Officially started. I'm going to wait for everybody to start chiming in or joining in on us on this beautiful Titan Talk Tuesday. If you can see us on most of the pages, you're going to definitely see the Titan in the background. I finally got this thing working with my man John. You might see me on Instagram. Instagram, we can't do that, so you guys don't get the cool graphics. But you will get me, and you will get all the answers and all the questions, and we'll go over all the cool stuff we got coming up and all the cool stuff that you guys don't know about yet. So let me just tag some people in, guys, and then we will be on our way to Titan Talk Tuesday. All right? And I got a whole bunch of good stuff to answer for you guys. So we're gonna go over some hormones today. For testosterone, we're gonna go over different esters. I thought you guys would like to learn about the different esters. We're gonna talk about some of the therapies like glutathione. What up? How you doing, J. Ken? How you doing, guys? Nice to see you guys. So give me a couple more minutes, guys. Make sure everybody is joined in. I don't want to leave anybody out. This is going to be awesome. And like I said, we're going to talk about some different things like esters of testosterone. So if you guys don't know what esters are, stay tuned. I'll be more than happy to fill you in on what those are. And if you do know, then maybe you can chime in and talk about what ester of testosterone works best for you guys. How you doing, Lauren? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining in. Maybe about something you want to know about. We've got the Celebration of Women, or Women, Celebration of Women, in St. Pete. It'll be at a state. I can't wait for that event, guys. It's going to be really, really cool. We got some cool surprises lined up on the Titan side for you guys there. It's going to be awesome. We've got Chill Lounge Illumination, November 17th, St. Petersburg again. We can't wait. So you all need to get out of Louisiana. I know we do. Provit, my man. But yeah, so we've got that going on. Illuminations going on. We're going to be a sponsor there. We're going to be there in full force. Titanets are going to be there. Me and Teresa are going to be there. We'll have some clothing. All different kinds of cool stuff for you guys. So that's always awesome. I love doing the events. I love talking to just people and connecting with them. It's really, really cool. So if you ever see me out, just say hi. Short esters versus long esters. Let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about hormones first. So hormones regulate everything. And before I get into hormones and talk a little bit about it, let's talk about what we do here at Titan Medical Center. Because I get the question every live. I get people all the time, what do you guys do, or do you do this? So, guys, we're nationwide. We do blood work nationwide, hormone replacement therapy for males and females, bioidentical, medical weight loss for anybody trying to lose some pounds, thin up, or tighten up, right? We also do injectable vitamins and amino acids. We've got some niche blends that are really cool, like Hercules Potion, Titan Complete, Nectar of the Gods, Titan Ultra, and a lot of cool other therapies that we offer. Everything is doctor prescribed and is medical, so at that point, you would have to see our medical doctor or medical provider. Not every therapy does not need blood work. So you don't need blood work for vitamins and amino acids. For like hormone replacement therapy, you're going to need blood work. But we also got peptides, guys, like GHRHs, which are growth hormone releasing hormones. We have IGF-1 therapies. We have a lot of different things. So whatever your goal is to get health-wise or fitness-wise, we can help. You just got to call us or text us at 72GOOD and performing at your very, very best, right? When we do these things, we feel good all the way around. Our mood's enhanced. Our relationship enhanced. We might be doing better at work. All these things blend together and come together. And that's what it's all about for you guys. So that's why I stress in all these lives, health is number one important. Yes, you can get big. You can do these other things. But is it putting your health at jeopardy? That's the question. Because after whatever you're trying to do, whether it's a competition or you're getting ready for a model shoot, or whatever damage you're trying to do to your body to get to that point, it's going to affect you in long term. And after your career and whatever it is, are you going to be able to have a good quality of life? Are you going to be healthy? Guys, I know people that are on dialysis. These guys were monsters. When I see things like that, it really hits me in the heart because I see a lot of guys out there pushing a lot of different things that are very harmful to people. And what's it over? It's over some money? Come on, guys. Let's grow up and make sure that we're taking care of people and putting things out there that are going to help people. That's the number one thing about Titan. We're all about health. That's the number one priority. We want to help you feel better, look better, and perform better, but at healthy levels. So let's get into some esters, guys. We talked about hormone replacement therapy, bioidentical for males and females, right? So I'll talk about females first, and then we'll talk about esters of testosterone, because that's a big one. We get a lot of questions about that. A lot of patients don't know, what is propionate, what is cypionate, what is an enanthate, what is an ester, John? How is that going to affect my testosterone replacement? So we'll get into that, but let's talk about females. So we see a lot of applications for males and females. Now, these applications come in a lot of different forms. They have pellets out there, they have injections, they have creams, they have oral troches. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get hormone replacement therapy. What are some of the best ways? And guys, this is just the opinion of me, okay, and our medical staff here. These are our protocols and what Titan does, and we've seen a lot of great results come from these protocols, and we want to stick to these great results that the patients are getting. So some of you females have experienced it firsthand. I'm sorry. Some girls don't care, and that's fine too. Everybody, it's all about their personal self and what they want to do with their own body, because ultimately it comes down to you and your temple. So when you're getting these negative side effects for females, like deepened voice, clitoral enlargement, chiseled faces, I mean, there's a lot of different things that can happen. You don't want to do that, but you want to have optimal levels so you're feeling the good energy, you have the great libido, making sure the estrogen levels are properly modulated and properly done, whereas you're having a balance and homeostasis in your body. It's all about harmonic balance, guys. Guys, hey, what up, Todd? How you doing? Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Please, put all your questions out there. I'll answer them here. Directions comes into play, and how your doses will affect you and how it affect your health and your mood and everything around you. So at that point, the propionate's a fast-acting one. Cypionate's a longer-acting ester. Now, it's the middle of the road, per se. It takes about 7 to 10 days, and it's in the system, out of the system. At that point, that's the most commonly used one. That's one Watson and Pfizer makes. The only difference is with some of the different things is some of the oils, grape oil, cottonseed oil, sesame seed oil, and compounds and stuff like that you'll see from compounding pharmacies and not from Watson or Pfizer. You also have enanthate. So enanthate's a longer acting ester. What does this mean? It means it stays in the body longer. So people will have that excess of testosterone in their body, and it doesn't. A patient feels good, everything's going right. So it's all about those personalized therapies and making sure that we're customizing these therapy packages for you guys, and that's what our medical staff's here for, and that's what the different things are basically directed by hormones in the body, and there's a lot of different effects that these hormones can do for your body. So that's one thing. I always preach blood testing. No matter if you go through us or go through somebody else, make sure you're getting blood tested, and make sure you know your numbers. That's another thing that I preach. Know your numbers. So when you go to a general practitioner and you get some tests ran, I don't know, doctor said I'm running a full panel, John, so I'm running a full panel, right? He says everything's good. Okay, so what tests did he run on you, and what does good mean? Do you have these tests for your records? Are you keeping them for your records? Are you making sure that you're making progress, or you at least know if there's a problem that you're making sure aware right away? So that's key, guys. So I don't want to go too much into it. I could talk about it all day, but those are the different esters. So if you guys are looking for different esters and stuff like that, you shouldn't be able to just be, allocated one ester. Let's say everybody's on cypionate Watson. Now, some people might do better than enanthate. It just all depends. And that's what the doctor should be hearing, your concerns and your symptoms and what the problems are. And we have a lot of people that are on just regular cypionate that they move over and they want to go on enanthate. They want to try a different blend, and that actually works better for them. So the key is, I think, for patients is they want the doctor and medical staff to listen what the problems are and help them fix those problems, not try to give them a substitute or go around them in a different way. So that's definitely key. All right, guys. So let's talk about some therapies, guys. Glutathione. Glutathione is a big one, and Nectar the Gods. So let's talk about glutathione. So glutathione is a super antioxidant that's produced in the body. It's actually produced in the liver, right? This can help you with sickness, free radicals, antioxidation of the body. So I always go back to the car example. So a car, if it oxidizes, it rusts, right? We oxidize it. They bring it in. Some of the girls are sick, but usually, knock on wood, I'm good to go, and I never have a problem with that. So glutathione is huge, especially with liver functions, ALT, AST enzymes. So with these enzymes, when they start going high, it starts breaking down the enzymes in the liver in your body. And at that point, if those liver enzymes go too high, you can actually get jaundice. You'll turn yellow. I've seen patients, I've seen it happen, right? You know, they're taking over-the-counter supplements. They don't know it. They think everything's all right. Liver starts getting clogged up because our livers are filtered to our body, right, guys? Everything taken in orally is going to go through there. So it doesn't process right. Enzymes go super high. Now, you go to a general practitioner, they're going to want to, hey, listen, John, your liver is super high. We want to get a biopsy. We want to make sure everything's all right. Guys, usually with glutathione, 2 to 3 weeks on our protocol usually brings those ALT and AST ranges within range or lowers them quite a bit, guys, from where they're at. So, super antioxidant, glutathione, one of the best, guys. Good for hangovers, too. I know a lot of people use them after hangovers and stuff like that. But sickness, immunity boosting, free radicals, get rid of them out of your body. Glutathione. So, Nectar of the Gods. The reason I talked about these two is I get the question. Because in Nectar of the Gods, it has, you know, glutamine, arginine. It has NAC, proline, taurine, L-carnitine. So it has a lot of different things in there. It also has glutathione and NAC. So glutathione's in Nectar of the Gods. The only difference is it only has about 60 milligrams of glutathione. Titan Gear to 727-389-3220. Hashtag Titan Gift. So hashtag Titan Gear. Text that to 727-389-3220. You can get custom Nike tanks. Girls, we have leggings, hats, hoodies, whatever you guys are looking for, we'll help you out. So whoever does that, you guys will get picked. Now hashtag gift. Titan Gift. 727-389-3220. You win $100. You can do the services or whatever you want, okay? You can apply it to clothes, services, blood work, whatever you want. All right. I've been on an Enthate for 1.5 years. I don't know what it's like on a blend. Is that something I should look into? I never knew you had different ones. Okay, so we have the cypionate propionate, and usually that's a decent blend. But we have the cypionate by itself. Some people like that. It just all depends. You know, if your therapy listening concerns and something bad happens, guys, go get a second opinion. You know, and now if 2 doctors or 3 doctors are telling you the exact same thing, it's probably gold. Or it's probably right on the money. So that's what it is. Yeah, man, you need to hit the pool parties. Guys, we're at Water every Sunday at the Godfrey Hotel. Come out and hang out with us. Me and Sharice, the Titanettes are all out there. We always have a good time. We're there with our medical staff. Back to me. All right, for me, I just don't get all my nutrients from food. Guys, I'm busy. I work all day, I promise you. Me and Sharice are just going nonstop all day. And if all I had to do was just worry about nutrition and training, I think I'd be a little bit better off. I'm just being honest. I think it'll look a lot better. I think my nutrition could be a lot better. But with these injectable vitamins and amino acids, it lets me do these other things without having to worry about getting all the nutrition into my food. It just is what it is. It's a fact. We don't get the nutrition from our food like we used to, and there's a lot of different toxins in the air. So toxins in our environment, toxins in our food, those can be affecting hormones as well. A lot of different people come back with different levels of hormones. That's why I say you should know your numbers, make sure they're optimal numbers, and they're just not okay. It's not just great to be okay. You just don't want to be okay.